Hey there, my name's Paula. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. So today is a recovery sequence for after you've had a run. So we're going to make a start straight away. Just coming to a standing position for a moment and just feeling the feet into the ground. We'll just take a few moments, just finding your breath. Slowing things down. On the next inhale, take the arms up along the sides, looking up towards the thumbs, and then as you exhale, forward fold over the legs and bend the knees here as much as you need to. Taking an inhale to take the right leg back into your sprinter's lunge. You can stay up onto the fingertips here, drawing the sternum forward as you press the back of the thigh up towards the ceiling. Taking an inhale, as you exhale, tap the right knee down, and then inhale to lift. Exhale to tap the right knee down, dropping the right hip down towards the mat, and then inhale to lift. Exhale to drop the knee down, and inhale to lift, and then one more. Let's hold it down here onto the knee, releasing the top of the right foot down, and you can bring the palms flat onto the ground if that's available, or stay on the fingertips. Just finding the breathing, and as you exhale, noticing if there's any space to allow that right hip just soften down towards the ground or on your mat, depending on where you are. And then let's take an inhale. As you exhale, straightening into this left leg, flex the left foot towards the face, coming right up onto the fingertips. Taking an inhale here. As you exhale, let's rotate the foot out to the left. And then taking a full breath here to stay. And then inhale, toes through center. And then as you exhale, rotating the foot inwards. But at the same time, keep drawing that left hip back. Just full breath here. On the next inhale, coming back to center. As you exhale, maybe there's some space to come a bit further forward, or just hold where you are. Just see how you're going. Try to draw that left quadricep up. Left hip crease drawing back. Long, smooth breaths. Trying to slow the exhale. Just one more full breath here. And then inhale to bend into that left leg, tuck the back toes under, lifting the right knee off. Taking another inhale, sternum reaches forward, and then as you exhale, start to straighten into that front leg, lifting the right heel up towards the ceiling. And if you have the space, you can place the palms flat onto the mat or the ground, trying to draw both quadriceps up. Noticing any way you can soften. Release the shoulders, relax the jaw. And then let's bend into this left leg. Take an inhale and step the right foot forward to meet the left. And then take that left leg back, coming into your sprinter's lunge with the left leg back. Charging up that back leg, left thigh lifting up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale to draw the sternum forward, and then exhale to soften into that left knee so it taps the ground, and then inhale to lift. Exhale, tap the knee down, and then inhale to lift. And again, tap the knee down and inhale to lift. And then last one, let's just hold it down here. You can bring the palms flat. If that's available, release the top of the left foot down. Just as you exhale, seeing if there's any space to bring that left hip a bit closer down to the mat or the ground. Taking an inhale. As you exhale, let's straighten into this right leg, flex the foot towards the face, walk the hands back so you can try to lengthen out through the torso, flex the right toes towards you. Taking another inhale here. As you exhale, let's rotate the right foot out to the side, and we're going to stay here for a full breath. And then on the next in-breath, bring the foot back through center, and then as you exhale, taking it over into that internal rotation, but at the same time, keep drawing the right hip back, keeping that right foot flexed. And then as you inhale, come back through center, and perhaps there's a bit more space to come forward. No worries if not though. Stay where you are and just continue to focus on your breathing. Noticing if there's any unnecessary effort that you can let go of here. And then let's bend into the right leg, tuck the back toes under, lifting the left knee off, taking an inhale to draw the sternum forward, and then exhale. You can come up onto the fingertips, lifting that left heel up, trying to draw both quadriceps up. Maybe planting the hands down if there's that space. And if you do need to have this front leg slightly bent, that's absolutely fine. So we're just working into both straight legs. Trying to lift the right hip up. Bending into that front leg, step that left foot forward and letting the head relax down. Now if you're not on a mat and you're just outside, then you could just keep on going. You could come up to standing. If you would like to come down onto the mat, just bending through the knees, lift the hands up and sitting all the way down. Extend the legs out and then come down onto your back. Just bending the knees up, feet flat on the mat. And let's take our figure four. So place the right ankle on top of the left thigh, thread the right hand through the middle. And actually before we interlace the fingers, let's just use this right hand onto the inside of the right knee. We're going to press the right knee away from the right shoulder as we try to bring the legs in towards the chest. Keep that right foot flexed. And then when you're ready, bringing the right hand through the middle to interlace through the fingers and trying to bring the legs in, or you might be holding behind that left thigh. So with each exhale, trying to bring the legs in a bit closer towards you, allow the shoulders to relax back down towards the mat. Just one more full breath. And then let's release that down. Both feet flat on the mat for a moment, placing that left ankle on top of the right thigh. Bring the legs in towards the chest, holding the front of that right shin with the right hand, and then using that left hand to try to press the left knee away from the left shoulder. Left foot stays flexed. As you inhale, just hold, and then as you exhale, seeing if you can bring the legs in a little bit closer towards you, left knee pressing slightly away. And then when you're ready, threading that left hand through the middle, holding behind the right thigh or the front of that right shin. Taking one more full breath, inhaling, staying for the exhale, seeing if there's any more space. And then let's release the legs down. And you could finish here, but if you would like to stay for a little bit more of a Shavasana, then let's go there, extending the legs out long, letting the feet fall away from one another, arms away from the body, palms facing up. Closing down the eyes. So with each exhale, allowing the body to get a little bit heavier and a little bit softer. Just encouraging everything to slow right down now. Noticing the back surface of the body in contact with the mat. And allowing any points of contact to get a little bit heavier and a little bit deeper. Allowing yourself to rest here for a couple of minutes.
please feel free to stay resting here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time. Namaste.